Hi everybody, I'm Trin Johnson and welcome to Dust in My Eye. I'm going to paint a quick little snowman, but I'm going to paint him full length video here. I've been doing these shorts for the last few weeks, decorated all my Christmas decorations throughout my house, if you've seen those. This is just a full length version of that same sort of thing. I am not going to take a lot of time. I just want to get a real quick little snowman in here because you can do it pretty simply, pretty quickly. I have just used some white gouache and I've mixed it with a little bit of buff titanium, and I am just getting a coat down on this snowman he's a chenille bedspread snowman, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that across or not, but we can try. And just going to get that down first so that it has time to dry, so we have some shadow color down. Sometimes I do the light and add the shadow, and sometimes I do the shadow and add the light, and sometimes I go back and forth in the same painting. Okay, and he's got this very teal colored hat on. So I'm just going to get a base coat of that down too. I just screwed it up. That part is not supposed to be turquoise, but that's okay. I'm just going to pick it up and keep going. Not a deal breaker. You'd think it is, but since I am not wedded in this journey I'm on here, especially what I've been doing these last few weeks, to just watercolor, it's more of a mixed thing with I've definitely been using gouache, white gouache. I'm just going to do that here too. So right now though, let's just get that blue in. And his scarf is one of those black watch kind of plaids. So I want a little warm red color. It's a little too rusty, a little redder than that. Just keep messing around till I get a color that's something like what I want. Okay, I need that to dry before I go on, so I am going to give it a surface to set on. Now it happens to be sitting on a cake plate. It's a green cake plate. So I'm kind of going to use that as a base, but I'm not going to paint the cake plate per se. I'm just going to use the color of it. I have had this snowman for years. He was at a craft show. I have another lady snowman that's next to him, but I wanted to just concentrate on him. Okay. Now, this is my blue bled a little bit. Not that that probably will matter because I have to put the black on here yet. But just in case. Okay. Let's get a little white gouache. And I want it just a little dulled down. I'm going to get a coat on here because it might take a couple coats to cover that blue up that I put there by mistake. And the poof ball. Now I am going to add some white to the snowman. Might do a little ink on this one just to be a little different than what I have been doing on my shorts, just to give it a little change of pace for me because I've been doing a lot of them. And remember I said I go back and forth between highlight, then shade, shadows, then that's exactly what I'm doing here. He's looking out from under that hat, so I'm trying to get the shadow. There's an arm there, a little crease. A little shape. Just want a little dark. On the edge down there. Okay. Okay, now I think what I want to do is another bit up here. So it has time to dry. There we go. Now, I would do the hat, but I want to stay away from that till that white is dry. I need some black to do this plaid. And I am not going to try and match exactly what this is. I'm going to move this so I can. Just kind of get the impression of that's kind of a scarf. Okay. I think if I do the chenille, I'm going to do it with the pen at the end. I think that is the most effective method I can come up with for making that read. Okay, and his little eyeballs. And his little orange nose. Okay. Here's this funny little hat. And I'm gonna go around with a pen. Little shadow. Some light spots on here. That was a lot of black. Okay. It's hard to tell. It's two different, there's like a fold in the fabric. I tried to have the plaid in a different spot, but Not really sure if that read or not. Anyway. Still trying to fix my little blue mistake there. Okay, now what I would like to do is find, I have this stylus that I think could work really nicely for the chenille. I can put my hands on it. There it is. Let's see if this will do anything. I'm just kind of making it up, not trying to have it be exactly what it is in the picture. If you ever owned a chenille bedspread, it's like there's spits and spurts of very geometrically shaped little dots. I'm just trying to have little groupings. The stylus works really nicely, but you can't get a whole lot of paint on it. It doesn't hold anything like a nice watercolor brush would. Just want to give the impression of the chenille. I'm not trying to put on as much as there actually is. We will be here all day if I do that, and I don't think you want to sit here and watch me make dots for that long. So I think maybe just a little more over here, and we're going to call it quits. Okay, I just want to do just a little bit of pen work on it. So I'm not sure how dry he is, but just for a change of pace from what I have been doing. Now I kind of went up in his face a little bit. Not really what I was intending to do. right there, so I might just fill that in a little bit and make it part of the scarf. Okay, this hat comes like that. And it's around behind this. It curves up here. And there we go. Now, I don't know if you can see these. Definitely have a distinct shadow in the photograph. Just doing some of them. We're going to see how that reads. It's a little darker than I'd like it to be. I don't want them to look like eyes. So I'm just kind of going over it a little bit. So it's more of a suggestion of a shadow than a outline. There. Kind of looks like he has the measles, but it's just his little chenille bits. I wonder if I add a little brown to my chenille bits. I like that better. I do want them to show up, and I'm not sure. I mean, I can definitely see them, but I don't know if you guys can see them very well. Sometimes you just gotta try something and see if you like it. Yeah, I think the black was maybe just a little too much. But I do like being able to see it a little bit better. So that took a little extra time here, but in the long run, I think it gives the impression of chenille. So I'm going to sign it and peel the tape off. If you liked this video and you got anything fun out of it, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of my future videos, hit the cute little bell. And I really do appreciate each and every one of you that watch my videos. If you want to help me on this journey, I do have a way to buy me a cup of coffee in the description below. And if you'd like to, you could check out my Etsy shop, where I have prints of my artwork and cute little monsters for sale, along with some other goodies. I also have some originals of my artwork. Depends on what it is. So anyway, if you feel like checking that out, that would be great. And until next time, thanks for watching.